And now, live from Christiansburg, Virginia, it's God Squad Live.
Hello and welcome to God Squad Live. I'm Caleb.
I'm Elijah. And I'm Steven.
Each week we will bring you the latest stories about what God is doing.
Today we are going to talk about how Jesus showed us his glory.
Hey guys, have you ever seen a really bright light? What was it like?
I was looking up into eclipse because I didn't want to wear my glasses to see what happened, and it hurt my eyes.
Me too. My mom told me not to look at the sun without my eclipse glasses on, and I wanted to see if anything bad happens, so I took my glasses off and looked at the sun.
That's pretty dumb.
Well, today we are going to see how a bright light was involved in showing Jesus' glory.
We are also going to see how a couple of Old Testament dudes ended up appearing with Jesus. Hey guys, who is your favorite guy from the Old Testament and why?
Elijah, because he has the same name as me, and he's a really good prophet.
Probably Daniel, because he trusted God and God helped saved him from the lions.
For me, it's David, because he reminds me that no matter how old or young you are, you can do anything with God's help.
Okay, let's go live to see Jesus and his disciples.
One day, Jesus led 3 of his disciples, Peter, James, and John, up on a mountain to pray.
The disciples fell fast asleep. As Jesus prayed, his appearance suddenly changed.
His face was shining like the sun, and his clothes were as white as the light.
The disciples woke up and saw Moses and Elijah talking with Jesus.
Lord, it's good for us to be here. If you want, I can set up tents for you guys. One for you, of course, and Moses and Elijah.
While Peter was speaking, a bright cloud suddenly covered them.
A voice from the cloud said,
This is my beloved Son, with whom I am well pleased. Listen to him.
The disciples heard this and fell face down. They were terrified.
Jesus came up and touched them.
Don't be afraid.
When the disciples looked up, they did not see Moses or Elijah anymore. They only saw Jesus.
As they were coming down the mountain, Jesus said,
Don't tell anyone what you saw until the Son of Man is raised from the dead.
The disciples did not tell anyone, but they wondered what Jesus meant.
Why do the scribes say Elijah must come before the Messiah? A prophet like Elijah did come. The people didn't recognize the prophet and they mistreated him. In the same way, the Son of Man is going to suffer at his hand.
Then the disciples realized Jesus was talking about John the Baptist.
Wow, that is pretty amazing how Elijah and Moses appeared with Jesus.
I think if I were there, I would have been pretty scared if I were one of the disciples.
Me too. I'm not sure what I would have done. I do admire Peter, even though he was really scared. He was still able to talk during that time.
I would have probably been scared like the disciples were too.
I think from this story we can remember how amazing and awesome Jesus is.
Amen to that.
Well, that's about all the time that we have for today's show.
We are looking forward to being able to be back in person with you for life groups.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.